Hello, this is Golden Times Television, live from Bergamo. And here we are with...
Chikulupi Kasaka from United Kingdom, Lancaster.
And Emma de Vries from Eindhoven in the Netherlands.
And you are members of the
Europe on Track project.
Europe on Track project, that means you've been traveling now for many days.
Yes, I left my house at the 18th of April.
So all of a month, almost a month we've been traveling.
That means how many kilometers did you travel?
Several thousand.
That's really a great project. And you are not from AEGEE, but you're very enthusiastic about this project.
So I was very excited to learn about the AEGEE and the Europe on Track. So I just came across when they were calling for travelers, and I was like, yes, I can do it. I'm more interested.
And so, can you tell us where you went exactly, through which countries and cities?
Well, it was interesting because the first city I went to was my own. I went to the city house in Brussels for training, and then I went to Eindhoven. So the first destination where we slept was my own house in Eindhoven. Then we went in the Netherlands to Maastricht, to Paris in France, to Heidelberg in Germany, then to... Manchester in the United Kingdom. Then we went to Lyon,
France,
then to A Coruña.
Then we went to Barcelona, and then we went to Udine, and
now we're in...
But where did you sleep?
We also forgot Verona, by the way, but we slept at many different places, usually at people's houses, for example, sometimes in youth hostels, like in Paris. And in Udine they actually rented a small apartment for us, which we really enjoyed, because we had proper beds and a good amount of sleep.
So more often, like the AEGEE antenna, we were supposed to arrange for accommodation and food, so mostly it was for them arranging our accommodation.
Yeah.
And did you also sleep in the trains?
Yes, we had one night from La Coruña to Barcelona. We took overnight train, so from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. So overnight we slept in the train, and we were lucky, like the trains were really, really nice, so we enjoyed it.
It was a really good train indeed.
This project is about mobility in Europe, and so what are your most interesting experiences connected to mobility in Europe?
Well, let's talk about your visa.
So there are issues like visa. In some countries, let's say United Kingdom, you need to get visa to get to the Schengen area. So for me, at the beginning, it was difficult to get visa on time, and I had to join the project later until when it was like when they came to Manchester, actually in the United Kingdom. Then I reconnected with the team and continued to the rest of the project until here today. So apart from that, my other experience was like to experience borderless Europe in terms of youth mobility, how it is easy for youth to move from one country to another without checkpoints, and also like to enjoy the programs that are used and inter countries in Europe.
Yeah. Did you have some exciting experiences or some funny moments of your trip?
Yes, we did. Some cities are really beautiful, so for me it was not only to enjoy youth mobility, but also touring and enjoying different cultures in different cities.
Seeing a bit of Europe.
Yes, it was really exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me it was, in the topic of youth mobility, it was really interesting to understand that for me it's quite normal to realize you're in a different country only because you get a text on your cell phone like, welcome to this country, these are your tariffs. But for a lot of people it's a lot more difficult to cross borders.
When you travel so long, did you lose track of time or days?
Yeah, I completely have no idea which day it is. Like, I know the date, but not whether it's now a Tuesday or a Saturday or... That's really interesting.
Yeah, and sometimes like when we left United Kingdom and we went to Paris, and I was like, I was 1 hour behind. I did not change my time in my watch, and I'm like, what time is it? So things like that. Sometimes we lost track.
You were hosted by lots of AEGEE antennae. So what kind of experience was that?
I liked especially the variety in it. In Manchester we slept with at some point I think 5 people in one room. Yeah, a small bedroom, just his own bedroom of his flat where he sleeps. And now in Verona we slept with 20 other participants in a gym. So that's a completely different experience. And yeah, well, like I told before,
Now this is the end of the project. That means here you're going to be at the Agora. What is the Agora?
You explain that, because I'm not a
You've
member
never been
of-
there before.
Yeah.
No. The Agora is the gathering of AEGEE, pretty much the biggest gathering. All the members come together for the officially it's the general members meeting. I think that's the best way to explain it. And we all gather to first of all do some AEGEE based politics, and apart from that present all the projects like ours, and apart from that party. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
A lot of the 1,000 people here are looking forward to see you, and you're going to make a little report about the project.
That's
Yes.
true indeed.
What are you looking most forward to after all the traveling?
Well, my travel does not really end here. My Interrail ticket will work for a few more days, so I will also go take some trains to Hungary and then to Ukraine, and there I will see my beloved girlfriend again, and that's the thing I'm looking forward to most to at this moment.
Well, for me, it's like all the traveling and experiences. It was more important for me to hear what different young people have different opinion with different topics. And after this whole journey, I'll return back to UK.
In order to found a new AEGEE antenna, right?
Yes, which is Manchester, and I'm so excited because I didn't know anything before. Just I knew like there's AEGEE existing, but I didn't know any antenna near me. So now at least I know.
Maybe you should be the founder of AEGEE Lancaster.
Yay.
Thank you very much and all the best.